It's so hard to forget pain, but it's even harder to remember sweetness. We have no scarf for happiness. We learn so little from peace. So, with this quote, we start today's session. Hello, everyone. I am Rituja Yadav, and I will be the host for today. I want to extend a warm greeting and good evening to all of you present here. I would like to thank you all for giving your precious time and joining this webinar. I hope you all are doing amazing. On behalf of whole SEMS family, I welcome you all for today's international webinar on the topic happiness is just state of mind. And to add our guest of honor and today's speaker, Miss HKB, it's a great honor to have you with us, ma'am. Before I proceed, let me take a brief introduction about our organization. This webinar is conducted by SEMS Welfare Foundation, which is not for profit entity but established to work in the areas of education, social welfare, women empowerment, skill development, and entrepreneurship, livelihood generation, etc. SIMS Group has conducted various international conferences, seminar, workshop, and webinar, emerging technologies in various parts of India, and has an active network of 3,000 plus engineers, managers, and researchers, etc. Happiness is a state of mind. It's just according to the way you look at things. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy. Happiness is not a goal, it's a byproduct of a life well lived. As you all know, the agenda behind today's webinar is happiness is state of mind. So I would like to introduce today's presenter and speaker, Miss HKB Ma'am. She is a certified life goal and happiness coach and a numerologist. She also helps men and women in their 20s and 40s overcome midlife crisis by helping them change their mindset and gain confidence and overcome fear to get the result they want in their life. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out our precious time for your busy schedule and joining with us. Now, I would like to heartiest welcome to the speaker, Miss HKB, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for this brief introduction, Rituja. Welcome you all. Basically, I pronounce my name as an HK. So let's have started this amazing webinar. I'm sure you will learn a lot in this journey. So first of all, I want to start the today webinar with one of the famous quote from the Buddha. Happiness. What is happiness? There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Every day when we wake up, we have four different options in front of us. Either we will feel depressed or we can feel motivated, happy, and satisfied. It's upon us how we see the things, how we take our mood, in which direction we want to take our mood. If I ask you, what is happiness? I'm sure you all have the different perspective about happiness. Happiness is this, happiness is that, but actually it's a path. It's only a state of mind. In a general sense, if you search on the Google about the definition of the happiness, you will find out that it is an emotional state which characterized with the feeling of joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you do a bit deeper research, as per the scientists, there are the three main criteria for the happiness. Why you feel happy? It's the pleasure. The things which you are doing is give you the joy, the pleasure. Second is the engagement, feeling interested in your activities. And third is the meaning. Whatever you are doing is giving you the meaning. You feel fulfill inside, and that's what an happiness for you. Just imagine if you are someone who just gave birth to a baby, you have just become a mother. Your level of happiness is different. If you just hit the job you always dreamed for, your level of happiness is different. You got the car which you always want, your level of happiness is different. The adrenaline flow in your brain is make you so excited. Everything around you is so bright and so happy. But as that thing goes not as per your requirement or the mindset you have created, that when I got this, I will feel this way, this will happen. What will start it? You start feeling sad. distress, and you are like, why I do all these, or I can say why I put all these effort in this thing, and in the end I am getting nothing, just a pain. What is the use of all these? And soon, in a second or two, your happiness is vanished because you related your happiness with that thing. We will discuss that later, how we can detach our happiness with the things. But happiness, do you know, happiness has its own magic. What is different between a person who is happy and who is sad? If you are happy, everything in front of you is so colorful, so joyful. You enjoy everything, even the birds singing and everything. You find that the world is revolving around you. You can do anything. Everything is easy. But when you are sad, you feel like you are dead inside. Nothing is going on right. And even you are not able to see the road ahead of you. Even that road will lead you to the success, but you are not ready to take the step because everything is so dark, so foggy, that you are like, there is no choice. Nothing will happen. Whatever I do, I will reach nowhere. And that state of mind is make you so sad and so gloomy. Even the thing which you enjoy the most, if I ask you what's your favorite dish you enjoy the most, your loved one make that favorite dish for you, you will enjoy that. Even when you are happy, that dish has so many flaws, you will enjoy that because you are happy and you think everything is positive, nothing matter. It's that your state of mind that is matter. But opposite thing will happen when you are sad, so much sad that the favorite dish which your loved one made for you is even flawless. There is nothing wrong with that dish, but still you feel like, no, it's not tasty. It's not up to the mark which you love. Your taste bud like that. And you are like, why I'm not feeling that taste? Why I'm not feeling that satisfaction which I want? And even when you are doing your level best, you are progressing at your speed, even faster than anyone can do. But still, you are feeling like you are a slow turtle or a sloth. You are doing nothing. You are reaching nowhere because you are not able to see your progress. Your mind is like a, become a jail for you with lot of sadness, gloominess, and you're like, what should I do? How can I break that wall? How can I do this? Did you know our happiness has basically affected by two factors? That is what is outside and what is inside. These are external factor and the internal factor. We can change our external factor when we change ourselves from inside. If we talk about the internal factor, there are basically three things which affect our happiness, the level of our happiness, and that is ego, envy, and limited belief. Among all these things, the limited belief is the real culprit which prevent us from feeling happy. Limited belief is like a chain which stop you from going forward. You want to overcome all your problem and want to feel happy, but that limited belief did not let you take step. And I would ask you, what is limited belief? You will like, oh, okay, limited belief is a normal thing when we don't take the step. It's limited belief is more than the belief system. It's like, if you are a woman and you want to feel happy, but you are like, no, I don't have the right to feel happy. You want to pursue some dreams, but you are like, no, I reached a particular age, I did not have the right to pursue my dreams. But did you know one of the famous actress, which is Viola Davis, who is nominated for the Oscar for her role in the movie Dow. She started recognizing at the age of 43. Morgan Freeman, well-known name, who started his career at the age of 52. And when we are sad, na, even there are a lot of good example in front of us that those people did a lot of things in their life. Even they started so late, still they got the chance to be famous and get recognized. And we were like, all these are bullshit. This is nothing true in that. They are just lucky so that they get the chance and they have what they want in their life. So I am not good enough to have those things in my life. And that is what your limited belief is stopping you. And that limited belief did not even let you to feel happy, because you did not let yourself to open up, to see that there is a possibility the things would happen. It doesn't matter what's your age, color, creed, sex, doesn't matter. If you decided that you want something and start taking this step along with the right set of mind, things will possible. If you are happy inside, you will find that there is the way. But if you are sad, you will see there is no way. I will give you one more a simple example. For example, you have a dream to get a job in a well-known MNC. It can be anything, Infotech, IBM, Google, Tesla, etc. So you start working hard day in and day out. You put all your effort, you complete your college, you did a lot of projects and all these stuff, and you are like, okay, now I got the chance. Now, Eureka, I cracked that. I got the job interview. Sorry, I got that job. And you were so happy, so happy. And then the D-Day comes. You go to the company after all those formalities, they gave you the required tasks which you have to do, and you are very happy. But slowly you feel like this is not what I really want. This is what other people want. And I just go with the flow. Now I did not want that, but rather I love the process when I teach other people how to do that particular algorithm, or when I do the writing work. I am happy at that time. That thing gave me the real punch. But this is not what I want. Now I'm sad. Do you know why this happened? Because you have make a lot of expectation, or I can say attach a lot of expectation to that particular thing, that if I got that thing, then I am the happiest person in this world. So, in the nutshell, now you are sad because you attach your happiness with a different thing. Similarly, there is a other side of the story also. You are working very hard, but you did not get the job which you dreamed for, and now you are working in some low, or I can say a small company, not as per the profile you need, but you have to work because in this world you have to live, you have some responsibilities, so you are doing that job, but in deep inside you are sad. You are like, no, this is not what I meant to be, this is not what I want to do. And again you are feeling sad. You know how this limited belief come up? These limited belief is the something I can call is like what we see around ourselves. These are the real cause of all our limited belief. We start thinking like in a way that okay, having a car, a job, a materialistic things can bring us the happiness. Even if you see with open eyes around yourself, the person who have all those things which you want in your life, they are still happy. Sorry, they are still not happy. Do you know why? Because this is they have something other, or I can say some other intentions, which other things which they want in their life, but they did not have that. And they are like, why I'm not happy? So this is also a very bad thing, that we compare ourselves and trying to find the happiness and not able to find the happiness, and after that we are crying, why this is happening to me. No, I'm sure right now the manifestation, law of attraction, things are everywhere. Do you know there is a one rule relating to the law of attraction, that whatever you think, the universe will attract that energy within the 16 seconds. And in the 48 second, everything spread around the whole universe, start conspiring to give you the things which you want. But that law of attraction will not work if you are sad, because when you are sad you don't have that amount of energy which is required to attract the things which you want in your life. Because what is that, even you say that I want this and I am doing the manifestation, but in the heart you are so sad, so gloomy, that whatever the step you take, you are not feeling happy. But if you are happy, your mindset is fresh enough, you are at the peace. If you manifest something now, you will see the ways that universe is giving you the chances to get the things which you want in your life. But the sadness is very, I don't think that sadness is a bad thing. Sadness is the way we understand and explore our emotions, but still that sadness is not a good thing. So by overcoming our limited beliefs, we can feel the happiness, we can attain the state of mind where we can feel happy. The first thing which we can do is, first of all, and this is the very important thing, I want you to note this thing down. Forgive yourself. We are human beings and we have the tendency that anyone do something wrong against the law, we want to punish that person so that in the future that person did not repeat that same mistake. Similarly, we punished ourselves unconsciously. We blame ourselves. For instance, if you did something wrong in your relationship, then you are just starting blaming yourself. You are just thinking that I'm not worthy for the love. Love is for not for me. I'm so foolish, so naive. Love is nothing. I can't have the love in my life. And this is how you creating the barrier between you and the love to come in your life. Even love want to come in your life, but you are not allowing that love to come and have a good time with you. There is one of the famous saying from the Edgar Cayce. He says, "True justice is paying once for each mistake. True injustice is paying more than the once. Animal pay once, human pay thousand of time." Every time we remember what mistake we have done, we judge ourselves. We feel guilty over and over again. Until unless we did not forgive ourselves, now nothing will change. If you want to feel happy, you want to feel satisfied, but thing is that you are not allowing yourself to be happy because you're not giving yourself the space, the mindset that you can feel happy, you can feel satisfied, that you are confident that you are worthy, but you're not allowing yourself, you are just creating a barrier. Second thing, forgive others. Please forgive others. This is the one of the most important thing. Many a time we think that what would happen if we have a time machine? We can go back in the time and boom, we will correct everything, every single thing, every single problem, and boom, everything will change. But truth is that if you take past things with yourself, past baggage with yourself, you will reach nowhere. So forgive others. Harboring resentment toward others create a wall. It make an intimacy impossible because we are human beings. We have the energy and we communicate with the other person, not just with the words, not just with the gestures, but with the energy. If your energy is low or the negative, or you can say bad, so everything you do, everything you want to do is attract the negative. If you are positive, you are happy inside yourself, everything you do, even the smallest hope is sufficient for you to feel happy, to feel satisfied. So please forgive others and yourself, because pain will do nothing good for you. It can only destroy and destroy your friendship with yourself, especially. And the third thing, please stop judging yourself. We have a very bad tendency, very bad tendency to judge ourselves and the others. And that judging start with ourselves, because we are the mirror. Whatever habit we have, we trying to find the same thing in the other people. If you are positive person, you trying to see the positive things in the other people. But if you have something negative inside or something negative, you find negative thing in the other people. So never judge yourself and the other. If you judge yourself on the basis of your past experience, okay, I did this mistake in the past, now I don't have the right to do this again because I will do or repeat the same mistake. Please don't judge yourself. At that time, you are naive. You did not know how to do the things, but right now you have the experience. You learn from your failure. Now you are more, I say, at the class 1. When you start, you do the mistake, you are at the class 0, but now you are at the class 1. Your mindset, your level of thinking increase. So please stop judging yourself and the other. If you do this now, you will never ever find the happiness which you deserve. And the next thing, that is more important, figure out your triggers. Yes, figure out your triggers. What trigger you? What prevent you to be feel happy? Is that your childhood trauma or some mistake you have done in the past, and you are thinking that no, every time you, for instance, take a example of a relationship, you did some mistake, and that relationship is now ended, and you have moved on, and now you want to start a new relationship, but you don't have that gut feeling. You are just thinking, what would happen if I repeat that mistake again? So, what will happen? How can I do that? No, I will not do that. No. And that is the trigger for you. That trigger prevent you from working on the things which you really want. For instance, you just started a new business in the past, but due to some reason, it failed. After that, you work a lot and gain a lot of experience. Now your mind is saying, oh, why don't I started a business again? But your mindset, your brain keep reminding you, you want to start big business? Did you forget what you did last time? You failed. You did not get what you really want. Now you want to do that same mistake again. Trying to figure out, convince yourself, give yourself the way, solution. Why you failed last time? What are the mistakes? And what you have learned in that journey? And how you can overcome this right now? How? If you don't think in that way, now you're not able to take any step in your life again, and you're not able to feel the happiness, because in deep inside what you are doing is judging yourself, and resentment and sadness, and that sadness and resentment now take you nowhere. And other important thing, waiting for the approval of the others, that is the biggest hurdle in your way to have the happy mindset. How? Because we human, we want an approval for everything. If we did a good deed, we want an approval from other person. And in the society we are living, it's normal to have an approval from the other person to feel okay, this is it. So this is what the approval I want. So please don't do that. For example, you buy a car, even though you cannot afford it, or I can say that it will shake your budget, but still you buy that car because you want to show off, you want to show, you want to get recognized in the society, and you want to get recognized from one particular person. And you did, you buy that car, you go there to that person, and that person did not even care about you. He did not even bother what you are doing. You buy something new or whatever you are doing, he or she did not care, and you did not get the appreciation which you want from them. And you were like, okay, now what? Now what would I do? And you feel sad, and in the end you are sad, you are not happy. Again the cycle repeat, you are not able to see what would I do again. Other thing, now it is the most easiest and the most difficult thing to do is to trick your mind. We can trick our mind. You have a listen at many places that if you do a fake smile, your brain will not differentiate either you are really happy or sad, but it will send a signal to your brain and you will feel happy. But I tell you one thing which I used to experience in the past also, that when you are very sad, Nana, you even try to fake a smile, but you are not able to do that because inside you are so sad that how much you try, even to have a false smile on your face, not possible. For this, you have to find the real reason. Why are you feeling like this? Find some song, just go with the beat. Did not think. Sometimes not thinking is also a blessing. When we stop thinking and just go with the beat of music, or beat or with the flow, or if you like long driving, just go with that, then you will feel calm. And at that time when you are calm, you can smile. when and that is how you can trick your brain. This is the easiest and the difficult thing. Whosoever able to do that will win the game, to have the state of mind they always carve for. And other thing is gratitude. Gratitude is so simple. Just be happy for the things you have in your life, even the smallest thing, even having the chocolate which you like, even having the food which you like, or able to see the smile on the face of the loved one. Just be thankful for these things. I will not say that you should be thankful that other person will not have the privilege which you have, because this will not affect you when you are sad. You will say, okay, that person did not have, so what should I do? I cannot do anything. I am sad. So I will give you one suggestion. Never ever see what is beneath you, the person who is lower than your standard, and never see the person who is above you, who has more achieved more than you. Just focus on yourself, how far you have come, how much you have achieved in your life, and be grateful for all these things and be happy. Other thing, do a kind act for a day. Right now on the YouTube and the Instagram, you are bombarded with a different type of videos where the people are giving a small gesture of food to the other people and shooting that, and they are saying that we are so grateful, we are so happy, but deep inside, what they are doing is they are only hungry for the views and all these act of kindness which you really feel you can do that. And because when you do the act of the kindness without deserving that, you will get in the end, when you do this you will feel the happiness, and that happiness is real because it is not attached to anything. You are helping other people, and that is the purest form of the happiness we always carve for, because it make us feel that we are something, we are able to do something for someone, and they are happy because we do something for them. So trying to find out a true happiness did not go after the things, and most importantly, change your perspective. In our life we have the two options: either we can feel sad and cry over the things which we do not have, or we can feel happy for what we have and continuously do work for what we want in our life. I know this is also the difficult thing to do, because changing in the perspective means changing yourself from upside down. If you are somehow, I can say, have the tendency to see the negative in each and everything, then it would be difficult for you to change at once, changing your perspective. But I suggest you that why don't you start it with the small steps? Like, for instance, if you have the tendency that you did not like other people cook for you, you have tendency that, oh, the salt is so much, the spices are not right. Just trying to find out why are you feeling like this, why are you cribbing over such a small thing. If that is so, there is other way to suggest other person that this is the problem, but you're not continuously just find the negative thing in that and more like, okay, why anything positive is not happening in my life? How can positive thing will happen in your life? Just tell me. If you are thinking only of the negative thing, both positive and the negative thought attract equally. Even the power of the negative thought is more fast, or I can say the negative word travel fast than the positive one. That's why always our elderly people say think positive, and I know that it's not always possible to think positively when so much is going inside your head, and you were like, I want to think positive, I want to think positive, but in the end of the day you were like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, nothing is going to right for me. This will not help you. So I have a trick for you. If you want to feel peace and happy, why don't you think that you are happy right now? If you want something in your life, why did not you imagine that you already have? Why are you waiting for that thing to be happened in your life? Only after that you will feel happy. Why you are not allowing yourself to be happy right now? Tell me. What is the reason why you are not allowing yourself to be happy right now? Why you attach your happipiness with the things that if I get this in the future, then only I will be happy? That's the wrong thing. If you as I told you earlier, there is a law of manifestation and law of attraction. So how this work with your energy. So this will work with your energy. If you want to attract a love in your life, so start thinking that you are lovable. Love yourself. If you want to attract specific qualities that you want, that other person would be punctual, honest, positive, jolly, so have those qualities in yourself. Have those qualities. What are you waiting for? Why are you waiting for the other person to have those qualities so that you feel satisfied? Why are you not creating those qualities or developing those qualities in yourself? What is the problem? What's stopping you? That's your limited belief because you feared that I'm not able to do that. And you have to change. If you want to feel happy, you want to attain the state of happiness, you have to let those limited beliefs go. The person who feared from falling down will not climb. And if you climbed once and you fall down and you did not try again, and you are just thinking that, okay, I'm not able to climb this because I fall once. So what? You fall once. You are alive. You are taking breath. It means you have something in you. It's that you are not able to get that potential or able to see that thing. In the second advice, if you want to feel happiness, stop attaching yourself with the things. I know this would be not possible, but what you can do is never have a very high expectation with the thing. Just have the moderate level of feeling. Okay, if I get this, I will feel like this. Not so much high expectation. Like for the example, you are just landed in your dream job and you are just have a very high expectation that I will do this will all happen. I will reach at this level. But when you enter into that organization, start doing the things which you are doing, and you were like, no, this is not what I expected. This is not my imagination which I think I want. If I talk about simply about the love, there are a lot of Hollywood movies and the K dramas which create a lot of hype regarding the love, how the love nourish and what the things have been happening between the heroes and heroines, and you were like, wow, this is the reality, this is what the real love is, this is how the real love it would happen. But when you actually fall in the love and you and the other person did not meet your expectation, and you were like, okay, this is not the right one, I'm not worthy for the love, that's the wrong thing. What they are showing is just a naturally a way to communicate and to entertain you. This is not a true. Real love is not the way they are showing. Real love is something else. It's depend upon the definition from person to person. It's not what you are saying. It is what you are feeling. So break that high expectation because it will take you nowhere. I would like to help you with one of the meditation technique. This would help you to reach the state of mind, to state of calmness, because when you are calm, you feel a calmness and peace inside yourself. Then your mind is at peace and you feel happy. But when you are have the anxiety, lack of confidence, and you are like, I cannot be happy anyway, that is think happiness is not for me, I'm not the right person, and that cycle goes on and goes on. So just have I'm giving you a 2 minute a bit of uh, I can say a glimpse of that is called we. If you know that there are 7 chakras, first and foremost chakra is the root chakra, which is related to the anxiety. If your root chakra is closed now, you will have a lack of confidence and you feel like there is no floor beneath you. You will be sad. You want to overcome the anxiety. So I will tell you one mudra which we do while performing the root chakra. Then and I think this will help you to overcome the anxiety and to think that happiness is just a state. We have to attain that. We cannot achieve the happiness by running after the things. We can achieve the happiness by correcting ourselves, having the positive attitude. So, what what we need for this meditation is nothing more. It's depend upon you. But if you want to do it at the higher level, I would suggest you to have something red color in beneath you, because red is the color of root chakra. So this is the mudra. This if you're able to see that, this is the mudra. These two fingers joined with your thumb, not the first two finger but the last two finger, the like this, and just sit like this. And there is one mantra where when you chant that mantra, you will feel the vibes going from inside you. But it is everything about how you feel, your happiness, and everything is your feeling, emotions, how you feel. If you feel confident, then everything go right in your life. If you feel happy, everything is good. But if you feel sad, you have lack of confidence, anxiety, everything seems to be like a tsunami or a volcano eruption is happening around, and you are like, I'm burning, what should I do? So let's have 2 minutes. If you can see that this is the mudra, this, and like the, and the mantra is lam, 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 lam. When you say that this mantra from the, that goes from your, but I would say is from your stomach, that vibration that comes from your stomach. The root chakra is situated at your spine. That's why I suggest you to have a red color mat beneath you if possible, because it gave the boost to your chakra. It will give you the power which you want. So if anyone have the question, please let me know.
So thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing such an informative and valuable knowledge with us. Now it's time for question and answer. Okay, ma'am. So first question from the audience. Happiness good for mental health?
Yeah, happiness is good for the mental health, because your if you are not happy enough, you will mentally feel sad. Your mental mindset and happiness are both interrelated. When you are happy, you will see the things, even if there is a cases that when you are sad you are, but when you are happy now, everything clear in front of you. Even sometimes we have the tendency that even if we have some mental problem or something, we are not ready to accept that this is what you are, like you are just continuously resist that this is not happened to me, I'm not the right person. So it is very very important that you should have the right mindset. If you are happy, you have the right mindset. If you are sad, as I tell you in the session also, but if you are sad, even the path in front of you is so gloomy, if you walk on that path, you will find every answer to your question, but that sadness is kind of a barrier and you will not see anything. So happiness is very important for your mental health.
Okay, ma'am. So the second question from the audience. Yeah, how do you keep a happy life?
uh, Happy life, everybody have the different definition to have a happy life. Even if I tell you that mm, in the past I have my own definition for the happy life, that if I used to attach the happiness with the things, but as I started my journey and meet with the people, my definition of the happiness has changed. I feel very satisfied when I help people to overcome their doubts and make them to live the life or the dream life they want to live. So we can have the happy life, but most importantly to have the happy life now, just forgive yourself, overcome your fears, because if you have the confidence and less anxiety, you can lead a happy life. Even if even in a one you have only a pair of clothes to wear, that you wash and wear, even you will happy with this. So just forgive yourself, forgive other, and overcome your limited belief that prevent you to be happy. Not trying to attach your happiness with the things, because things can come and go. In the end, what would you do? If you attach to a person for your happiness, but that person have to go to abroad, or you are not in relationship with that person, what would you do? You will cry, you will be sad. So what's the use of this? Love yourself. overcome the fears, or understand that in the end, who is going to be with you is you. So just love yourself and trying to find happiness in the small, small things. Help other, because we we human beings have the power, we have the hands. Animal don't have the hands, still they help each other. We have the hands to help each other. This is how you can feel satisfied, more satisfied than anything. This is my definition, but as I say, everyone have their own definition for the happiness. So it's upon you which definition who would like to choose to be happy.
So
Okay.
thank you so much, ma'am, for answering all the questions very gracefully. I hope all the answers were very effective for audience. Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings, and today we have got a lot of information which will truly help us in our life. I hope all participants learn a lot from this webinar. This was really incredible and amazing session. Thank you all, you for attending today's webinar. Thank you so much.